Here we go. I guess it was only a matter of time. Oh, it's about to go off as well. Yep, the super rare, one-of-a-kind Dutch e-bells gone. I knew this one was only a matter of time. Used to still have the old incandescent lights and everything. Oh, it's gonna go. That's interesting. Firstly, it's interesting that it's got the version of these lights where the whole thing just flashes and it's not alternating. A lot of the level crossings that have these kind of lights, the lights actually alternate like that, like a wigwag, but no, this one it's just all at once, which is interesting. I also think it's interesting that they've used these. Bloody bus. I think it's interesting that they've used these. A lot of the pedestrian level crossings that they've upgraded recently have not used these. They've used normal standard road style wigwag lights, and I didn't realise that they were actually still using these LED light units. So very interesting though that they've used them here. The biggest disappointment though obviously is the loss of the Dutch style e-bells. Real shame, because this was the only place in the whole of New Zealand that had them. Now we just have normal bog standard Western Cullen haze. It does sound really, really loud. I think the reason though why they're so loud is because these bells are mounted so low, because these poles are really short. Even on a lot of pedestrian crossings, the bells tend to be mounted quite a bit higher than this, and especially on road level crossings. I think the fact that these bells are just so low down and really sort of in your face, I think you hear the volume a bit more. But wow, really just goes to show just how big these bells actually are. That's my hand there. They don't look that big when they're like 2 meters off the ground, but they actually are quite massive. But yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time until they upgraded this one, because it used to have the old incandescent lights. I was kind of hoping if they did upgrade this that they would upgrade the lights and leave the bells alone, but they didn't. They did put new bells in, and in fact the poles have been replaced as well. These are new poles because the old swirly pattern's gone now in favour of the standard stripes. It looks to me like a lot of the trees have been cut back on this side as well. By the looks of it, I seem to remember it being a bit more overgrown than this, but well, something's been cut back there. We'll wait for the train to come back in the other direction now. Okay, so the train should just be at Raroa station up the line now. It will be coming through any minute now. Oh. Trying to take some Okay, there it goes. there'll probably be a slight jump there for about a second. Well, there will be a slight jump for about a second. I had my other camera in my hands trying to take some still photos at the same time, and I accidentally pressed the button on the camcorder instead of on the photo camera, because I was having a little bit of difficulty of it trying to take that still photo, and my camera was having none of it. It did not want to do it. Oh well, we got the shot anyway, so there we go. All upgraded. Nothing special about it now. The only thing I will say that's just occurred to me now that's interesting is that they've put the new equipment in, but no electronic gates or anything. All of the original railings are still here, the original the cage. So I wonder if eventually one day they will actually upgrade this with gates, or whether they'll just leave it, because this crossing literally just leads into the back of a cul-de-sac. It's probably not that many people who actually use this crossing. Oh, here we are, look, there's the new control boxes there. I'm just wondering if these lights might actually be recycled from other crossings. I'm wondering if that could be a manufacturing date. That says 2012, November 2012. If that is a manufacturing date, this one round here, November 2019. What about the others? Let's have a look. What does this one say? November 2012. November 2012. So I'm wondering if these light units might actually be reused from one or two other level crossings that have had bits replaced in that. Mind you, having said that, I think that one of the level crossings at Plympton is being ripped up because of the changes they're doing at Plympton. Maybe they've come from Plympton, because I know they're doing some works there. I haven't been down to Plympton in ages to go and have a look at what they're actually doing. I keep meaning to go down and look. I just haven't got around to it. Probably won't be doing that this week, but we'll see. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. It only just occurred to me to actually have a more detailed look at these lights, and I suddenly realised that these actually don't appear to be new at all. Oh, there's a bit of an echo here. Anyway, that's it.